Hey everyone, it's Raven. Welcome back to the Nest. I just wanted to pop on here really quickly because I was making this printable for my own personal use, and I was like, this probably would be a really good video. Some people may find this helpful or even enjoyable. So what I have here is a printable that I actually created on Canva, and it is for my bare bones budget. In my mind, I have always sort of had a bare bones budget, but I've never like committed it to paper, and I just thought it might be a good idea to commit this to paper. That way I can kind of logically think through, like, and excuse the bandage, I've been injured. I just thought it would be good to kind of have this down on paper so that I don't really have to think too much about it. If a situation were to occur, I would just kind of have this, pull it, and just know that, like, yo, this is your bare bones budget. So if you are interested in seeing that, stay tuned. So let me first start off by kind of explaining what a bare bones budget is. I'm sure most people that watch my channel probably already aware what a bare bones budget is and kind of know the purposes behind it, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick run through about it. So bare bones budget is basically, let's say you're going through a certain financial situation, and that situation can look very different for many people depending on your household, depending on your beliefs, depending on many things. So bare bones budget, when you are going through a specific financial situation, whether that be loss of a job, or if you are a two-income household with, you know, two incomes, one person loses their job or something like that, or in my particular case, where I was actually really thinking about this, was I'm on a journey to buy a house, and I'm trying to save as much money as I can in order to do that. Now, not to say that I'm about to go to a bare bones budget. It just kind of had me thinking about that, and I actually call it something different, and people laugh at me when I say this, but because that lets you know that I'm a mob movie junkie at heart. I call going to a bare bones budget, I always say I gotta go to the mattresses. So if there are any mob movie junkies out there, you know exactly what I'm saying when I'm like, yep, stuff has hit the fan, it's time to go to the mattresses. And essentially that is what going to a bare bones budget is for me. And so, like I said, not that I'm going to a bare bones budget while I'm on this kind of journey to save and buy a house and all that. I just, like I said, in case something were to happen, I would like to know what that looks like. So essentially your bare bones budget is things that you are going to continue to pay, things that you are not. And I just created this little quick kind of printable where I have a keep it side and a cut it side. So basically that means that the keep it side, these are things that you are going to continue to pay if you have to go to the mattresses. The cut it side are going to be things that are completely going to be done away with when you go to the mattresses. So let me go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and run through what my bare bones budget is. This printable, I am not going to place this for sale. I'm just going to post it down below with the link for anybody that may want it. So I'm going to pull out my monthly outgoing tracker here, which this is a part of like a budgeting kind of budget tracker, basically a bundle type situation with a bunch of printables. That is available in my Etsy shop, which is linked below. If you watch my videos, you know kind of the pages that are involved in this budget planner situation. So anyway, this is the monthly outgoing tracker sheet where I kind of lay out all of my monthly expenses and like the due dates and all of that, and whether it's a debt, bill, investment, whatever. So I'm going to be going off of this to kind of go through the list of things that I'm either going to keep or I'm going to cut it. So car notes, we are keeping our car notes, and my handwriting is horrendous, but it's all right. Next we have gym. We are cutting the gym. It's just gonna go to hell. Any exercise I need, I will be getting it at home, watching free YouTube videos, or I will be going on walks with the dog. Xfinity It's technically not even my situation. I don't think I've ever brought that up before, but we will be cutting Xfinity. I'm so sorry. The person who is watching this video, your Xfinity will be cut off. Next, Trupanion, which is my dog's health kind of insurance and things like that. Unfortunately, puppy dog, it will be cut. It will be cut. I have other ways to pay for things in the event something happens to you. I'm so sorry, but your insurance will be cut off. Legal fees, that is considered a debt. Now for me, and this is, like I said, it's about you and what you consider a bare bones budget. Some people may say to hell with debt. Debt is not a part of my bare bones budget, but for me, and debt is a part of my bare bones budget. So legal fees, Allstate auto insurance is a definite keep it for me. Allstate auto. Stash investments, which is my investment, that will end. That will stop during any catastrophe. T-Mobile, which is my phone bill, that will be a keep it for me. Ugh, MLG&W. I wish they could be a cut it, but then they would cut me off. So we're going to say MLG&W, they are keep it. Allstate renters insurance will be a keep. Because in the event something happens to this domicile, I want to make sure I'm compensated. Amazon Music, even though it's only $1, it's gonna go because it's not necessary. I can just listen to the radio in my car that I will still be paying for. AT&T, that is my internet provider. We will be keeping that. Well, no, that's just legal fees twice. Keeping that stash going. Regional One. We're gonna say keep it only because I don't. It's a debt, and I just don't want it to go against my credit. I honestly wouldn't care to cut them and be like, listen, y'all not getting y'all little coins this month. However, I don't want them to report it. So we're going to say keep it. Hulu and Netflix. Here we go. I thought long and hard about this before recording this video. And Hulu and Netflix will stay. They will stay. I have to have some peace of mind. I do. Hulu and Netflix is going to stay. But I'm going to put some asterisks next to them because I currently have the highest, well, not the highest plan that Hulu has. I don't have all the extra premium channels or anything, but I do have the no ads version, which is, I think, like $5 more than the ads version. I would go down to the ads version. And then for Netflix, I currently have the highest plan that they have available, where you can have 4 different screens, HD, blue, all of that. I probably don't want to say that on camera, but I'm not the only one using my Netflix account. But so the other people that are using it, if you are watching this, just know if I have to go to the mattresses, you will be cut off from the Netflix because I will be going down to 1 screen, whatever is the, you know, lowest plan there. So you will be cut off. All right, savings challenges, those will be cut because I ain't gonna have no extra money to save. Cash envelopes will stay, but we will put an asterisk by that. Why I'm putting an asterisk next to cash envelopes is because certain categories in my cash envelopes will actually be, you know, decreased. Particularly in the pet section, probably food and groceries as well, because I do kind of overindulge a little bit in that area. But pet, most definitely. Part of my pet cash envelopes is to pay for Doggy Babe to get groomed, professionally groomed, about once a month. That will completely go away, and he will be, unfortunately, be getting groomed by yours truly. So that's why I put an asterisk next to that. Next, as far as keep it, will be Citibank, which is my current only credit card that I have outstanding right now. And then lastly for cut it is going to be sinking funds, because we got to prevent from sinking. So we will be cutting the sinking funds. And so this is essentially what I would refer to if I were to have a catastrophe, to know what we keeping and what we're cutting. Again, I will have this printable, a link for this down below if you should want it. If you don't, it's perfectly fine. I just wanted to make it available for anyone who did want it. So again, to recap, Barebones budget is essentially where you are going through a financial situation and you must trim expenses. Your Barebones budget would include things that you are going to keep, your necessities, or things that you may find a necessity, because some people may not think Netflix and Hulu is a necessity. However, for me, it kind of is. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe so that you do not miss any more of my videos. Thanks guys. Peace.